Today I'm gonna show you guys what I tell my barber. I just came home from a haircut and look how fresh my hair looks. And a lot of you guys been asking me for months what I tell my barber, what hairstyle do I get? And today I'm gonna give you the sauce. So make sure to stick around the whole video so you can show your barber this video and get the exact same haircut. So first of all, let's look at the hairstyle that I got before this one. And that hairstyle was the modern model. I got this hairstyle about 2 months ago. And in the beginning, I really liked it. But after some time, I realized that the hairstyle doesn't really fit my face shape because I have a diamond face shape and my face shape is already super sharp. And what the mullet did, it overemphasized that sharpness, which made my face look more like a diamond, which you don't really want. Because if you have a sharp face shape, you want to round out your face shape with your hair. So I decided to get this classic hairstyle again. So when I walked into the hair salon today, I already knew what cut I'm gonna get, but we still discussed a little bit the hairstyle. I went over the hairstyle with my hairstylist. Yes, I said hairstylist. I have a female hairstylist because I just trust her so much with my hair. First of all, before she started cutting my hair, we wanted to be on the same page so we both know, okay, I want this hairstyle. So I was sitting there and she was telling me all the options we can do with my hair. Since my goal is to grow at the sides and have curls everywhere. So basically, one of the main problems I had with my hair is that my hair was everywhere the same length, which you don't really want because your head is higher up here, you know? So if your hair is the same length here on the top of your head as here, it appears longer up here, but it's actually the same length because this is falling down and this is on the highest point of your head. So what the best option with that would be, you cut down the length of the hair on top here to make it seem like it is the same length like here, but actually it is shorter here. It just looks like if you put all hair in front of you like this, so if I would stick out my hair everywhere like just all the way out, it would look like it's all the same length, but it's actually not. It's like a nice way up of cutting, which rounds out my head really good. And that is basically what we did and how we started off. So the main goal for me and for my hairstylist was to round out my hairstyle so my face shape appears better with my hairstyle. So after a lot of back and forth, we started the cut. So first of all, she started off with brushing out my hair. I know I normally say you shouldn't brush out your dry hair because it can disrupt your curl pattern and it can make your hair frizzy. But she used a detangling brush and we needed it to do because we wanted to get a dry cut before the wet cut. So once she brushed through all my hair looked like insanity. Just insane. I had so much hair on my head and I just wanted it to be gone. And for those who don't know why we do the dry cut, because when my hair is dry, she can see the length better. Because if my hair would be wet right away, she could take away something from the length, but it would shrink down then so much and all of a sudden my hair appears way too short. So she wanted to be on the safe side and cut my hair dry first and see if I'm happy with the dry cut. So how she started off cutting my hair was by contouring the sides. She started all the way down here and that was the only work she did with the trimmer. We agreed up front that we are only gonna do a scissors cut, but for here, for the sides, we wanted to contour it a little bit because I wanted my ears to be free. But besides that, we didn't use a machine at all. So after contouring the sides, we went over to the crown section. The crown area is basically the area whenever you put on a hat, it stops going down. So it's the widest point of your head, which is about here for me. And that was my problem zone because my hair went out like this. Like before I got the cut, it went like super out wide. There wasn't like this nice round shape. It was like boom, so much on the side. So she really focused on that area. So she kept on cutting 1 inch away from the crown area, all over my hair. And that already made such a huge difference. Like just taking away the hair from that made me feel already like, damn, there's like so much more symmetry, which I was looking for. But when I tell you the next step that she did, oh my God, that literally changed everything. Now to the part that made the biggest difference, and that was slicing my hair. I've never ever heard about this cutting technique before, but when I tell you it made such a huge difference. Damn, it's crazy. First of all, it felt so nice on my hair. Normally what the previous hairstylists I went to did was using a thinning scissors. So what the thinning scissors does, it just takes out the thickness and it just takes it out like that. Like there's no shape to it. It just takes like the same length like the hair next to it. What you don't really want because that will end up to super frizzy hair. So that is why my hairstylist used the slicing technique. And it was so good because the slicing really added so much texture to my hair. I was so impressed by it because I was sitting there and I saw each time she went into my hair with the scissors, how much more textured my hair got. Just from a dry cut, I could see already a huge difference. Because before I got the haircut, I was really struggling with not getting that nice definition in my hair. I felt like my curls were too thick. There was too much hair just at one place and I needed some space for my curls so they can just let free and just be nice and defined again. And I was really surprised by that slicing technique. We really focused on the top here and the back and sides here because these were the problem zones that I wanted to get fixed. So what you want to tell your barber is show him this part of the slicing technique. And if he's a good barber or a good hairstylist, they will definitely know about it. We'll do it for you and you will see how much more texturized your hair will be. So now we're going over to the part where I had the biggest problems with my previous hairstylist. And it was the part here on top. They were never cutting the part here and I never understood it. I was always wondering, why do they want me to have my hair look like back here, you know? So after the slicing, she really focused on the parts here to really make it shorter up here, but it will appear like the same length as here, even though it is shorter. And she did that on the top here and on the back and on the sides. She took away about 1.5 to 2 inches everywhere, like on top, on the sides. And what I liked so much about this haircut today is that the communication was so freaking good. All the time she was asking me, are you good? Do you like it? Do you want to change anything? Like all the time there was this constant conversation going on. So I was feeling confident that the haircut will turn out so good. And now the dry cut was pretty much done. So now part 1 is over and now it is time to wash my hair so we can go over to the wet cut. So what we did for washing wasn't really specific. The washing part was pretty simple. Everywhere 2 rounds of shampoo was really nice, the scalp massage and everything. And I really love getting my hair washed at a salon because every time I'm just sitting in that chair, first of all, these chairs are always so comfortable and I can just relax, de-stress a little bit and just enjoy that nice head massage. Of course, I said that we should use cold water to wash my hair because it's better for curly hair. So we did that, put in a conditioner, left in the conditioner for a few minutes and then we washed it out. That was pretty much the washing part. It wasn't anything different than my washing part. So now let's go over to the wet cut. You guys may have noticed that when she did the dry cut, she was more focused on the back area and on the top area here. And she didn't even cut anything in the front, like nothing at all. So now that we went over to the wet cut, she was focusing more on the front part. But we already agreed in the beginning that we're barely gonna take away anything from the front because it would just look nicer if the hair just flows nice to the front and not like I had it like everywhere, like boom here and boom here. It looks like nice coming together in the front. That is why we kept the length in the front. We just took away about like 1/2 inch and a little bit on the sides and on the back, just like 1/2 inch to maximum 1 inch. And I was pretty good with that. Like I didn't want to take away anything more. And what you also did while the wet cut was cleaning up my neck. That is always so satisfying. I love getting my neck cleaned up because sometimes the hair back here just really just disturbs me and I don't like it. And she used a straight razor, which I really like because it feels really nice just going down my neck and cleaning up my neck. So it just looks nicer back there and not all hairy. And after that, we didn't do anything much more. But what we did now is the styling part. And as you guys know, that is the most important part when it comes to good looking curly hair. Because if you mess up the styling part, it's all for nothing. So for the styling part, I fully let her style my hair because I wanted to see how a hairstylist would style my hair. So what she did, she first of all took a leave-in conditioner and just put it all the way through my hair, everywhere. Leave-in conditioner, I also use it. Can't recommend it enough. Really good product to lock in that moisture into your curls. After the leave-in conditioner, she used a curl cream. Also classic one, I also use it. She really went all the way through my hair, scrunched it, shaked it up, placed it all the way everywhere, all over my hair, and also went with a comb through my hair because she wanted to make sure that the product is applied evenly throughout the whole hair. And after that, pretty much, you know, there's nothing much left to do besides drying your hair. And the best thing about drying your hair at a salon is that they have these nice machines. Like I've never seen anything like this before that they put over my head, but it's supposed to be like air drying. Or the best thing about it is that it comes like on your hair from every side. It normally dries like all the way on your head the same, so it's like not here, it dries faster than here, you know. It's like gonna be about the same time. Like if the front is dry and the back is still wet, that's a different thing, but like the side should be like at the same time dry and everything. And I really like that tool. So I was sitting there for like 20 minutes getting my hair dried up, and I've already seen, okay, I see the nice texture coming in because that was really what I wanted with this hair. hairstyle. And after those 20 minutes, my hair wasn't fully dry yet. So she took a diffuser and went over all my hair, especially more focused on the roots because the roots were a little bit still dry. And after that, I finished it up. I put some hair oil in my hands, rubbed it all over my hands, and scrunched the crunch like I always do. After doing that, I was done. The results were amazing. Though I want to be 100% honest with you guys, the hairstyle I sit here with right now is different from the one you see in the salon. Because when I came back home, I wanted to try my styling technique out and see if it looks different. And I just want to be honest, and no hate to the hairstylist, I just prefer my own styling technique more. If you look at the results, you can see that my hair looks a little bit dry and a little bit frizzy. And I knew that was like not the best styling technique, but it's like cool. I wanted to try it out because no hairstylist ever before could style my hair as good as them. The before and after is literally insane. Like the difference, the detail, you can really see how much more structure my hair has now. And I'm super happy with my haircut. And I hope next time you go to the barber, you're gonna get the same haircut. Let's call it the Manuel haircut. And if you don't know which products you should use, make sure to check out the link in the video description because I have linked all the products that I use on my hair. I hope you guys get a good haircut. Peace. Take my soul. Nah, 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 no. Oh, I can't